So I'm going to show you how to use a screenshot and preview to make annotations so that you can send to someone so they know exactly what you're talking about. Sometimes a picture is worth 1,000 words. So here goes. Now the first thing you'll want to do is screenshot. And the way you take a screenshot is you have to hit 3 keys on your keyboard and they have to be held down simultaneously. So the first one is Shift, the next one is Command, and the next is 4. Now this is for a Mac now, so I'm talking to Macs. And you can see once you hit the keys it gives you this bullseye and it changes coordinate, the coordinates change, those are pixels that's changing. What to do is draw a box around the area that you want to annotate. So I'm going to draw a box around this area here, and you need to hold it down while you draw the box, otherwise it won't hold. And once you're ready, you just let go. And what that did was it sent a image that's put it either on your desktop, or in my case is putting it automatic into my Dropbox so that I can access it. Now I'm going to go and get it out so that I can show you how to annotate with preview. So now that I have preview open, you can open it 2 ways. You can either open preview and then go and find the file on your desktop or Dropbox, or you can double click on the image and in my case open automatically in preview. So you have these tools. Here's a sidebar. Clicks on this is like if you have multiple images in here, you can put that in there. Say for instance you did 3 screenshots that you want to put in preview into one file, you could just drag them all into here in the sidebar and annotate them when needed. So the annotate button is really what you want to click, and that opens up, and it just moves this up a little bit, this area down at the bottom here where you do annotations. I want to basically say a little bit about this header, header font that's up here. So I'm going to grab my rectangle and draw a box around the rectangle. Then I'm going to grab my text, going to click on that. And that opens up a text box, and 14 size, 14 fonts. Point 14 is good enough. So I need to draw a box here where my font is going to go. My text is going to go, and then I'll start typing. Oops, sorry. Actually, I grabbed the rectangle box, so I'm going to click off on that, click back on it, and delete it because I don't want it. And I'm going to grab my text again. See, sometimes it's, I'm sorry, this is the text box right here. This is for the fonts. When you click on that, it opens up the fonts. This is actually for the text right here. So you want to grab and draw a box and put your text there, and then click in there. Come on. There we go. It clicked in there, and then I'm going to start typing the content that I want. So now that you have that in there, you can click off on it, click on it, and move it, position it where you want it. You can make this box a little smaller. And so I need to go and grab my arrow, and I'm going to point my arrow there, and we're going to put this arrow right here. And now that I have that in there, and say for instance I want to change that area there, I'm going to grab hold of that text area there and move that here. It still is not grabbing it, so I need to do that again. There we go. change this to gardens. And then I click off of it and click on it, and so I can navigate it to where I want. And then I'm going to grab box here, grab my arrow. Got to be careful because sometimes it pulls that up, so you have to pull that up and do that. And you're going to make that, and you sort of have your annotation gone. Now, when you're done with the annotation, you actually want to save it. So you got to save as. And I like to save mine into a PDF because that's what most people can read and it stays clear. So I'll click on PDF. I'm going to change this up here to call it Annotations. And I'm going to save it to my desktop. So there it is on my desktop, and then I just save it. And there you have it. You've annotated an image, and you can point out exactly what you mean, and it's clear. It's kind of makes things a lot easier. All right, that's it.